What's up, beautiful people, to another episode of Pursuit of Destiny podcast. It's me, Ricky Jones Jr., back again for yet another episode. And if you are new to this YouTube, if you're new to this here podcast, please go ahead and subscribe. Please go ahead and follow. Please go ahead and do whatever it is that you are on, whatever platform you're on that allows for you and for us to be in contact with each other. Please go ahead and do so. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are listening on any like podcasting type platform, please go ahead and give us 5 stars, because that is the way in which helps us to allow to grow and for us to see and to reach more people. So Yep, I gave you some time to do so, and I appreciate you for doing it. So with that being said, we are talking about desires this week, ladies and gentlemen, and this one is specifically for the person that has yet to start their business, or the person that has started it and maybe is a little lackadaisical about the operations and things like that. Well, know that first off, this is for the category A is for the person or persons that have yet to start their business. And I must say it right now to you, looking directly at you if you're watching me on YouTube, and I'm saying this to say you deserve to have a business. Okay, you deserve to be an entrepreneur. You deserve to do what it is that you know that you want to do. Know that you have to offer to this world. Know that you have the ability to do well, and know and desire for people to come in contact with who you are and what you have. You deserve to do it. You deserve to have it. Stop looking at what other people have and thinking that you are far behind or you can't achieve. No, you have something uniquely different than what they have and what they bring to the table. And we as people in this world, and you as an individual that have a strong mark in this world, deserves to do it, deserve to make it happen. Okay, even in the affirmation we talked about how different desires that we have, we should passionately pursue them, and we passionately pursue them will be awaken the fact that we deserve to make it happen, right? The desires that you have are not just there just to float along the ether or float along the environment, float along the airwaves and things like that. No, not even to float along your mind. No, the desires that you have to start that business, the desire that you have to launch out with that product, the service that you have, we desire to have it. You desire to be, I'm gonna just keep saying you desire, because you desire and you deserve it, right? You desire it and you deserve it because we need it. And so just tap into it. If you don't know what to do, hey, reach out to us. We have a website that can help you launch your business in 4 weeks. We have a Destiny Tribe group on Facebook that will allow for you to come in contact with other like-minded individuals that talk the same talk, think the same way, and have the desire to pursue the different business ideas and things that they have. And I'm saying all that to say, right, at the end of the day, you desire to have it, and what we want you to do is, as you passionately pursue it, is to have a goal. We talked about goals, we talked about plans, but more than anything, we want you to pursue it. And so in the business realm, there's things called business plans, and I don't want to get too deep into it, because that right there deters a lot of people from starting a business. But in essence, what the business plan irons out and specifies is how you're going to come into the market, right? That's marketing. What you have to offer that is uniquely different than other people, and that could be a small tweak, right? Nike and Adidas, they both sell shoes. However, it's a small, subtle tweak. There's the look difference. There's the clientele difference. It's the same shoe, right? So I'm saying that to say, don't feel like if you have Epsom salt bath scrubs, don't feel like you can't do it because other people do it. No, you may use a different ingredient. You may be using honey where other people are using sugars and salts, right? So just what is your unique difference? But then once you have tapped into that, and then we're going to talk about marketing, right? How are you going to get out there? Is social media going to be your platform? Are billboards? Are YouTube ads? Like, what is your way of getting out into the market? But then after that, and then it's like your target audience, which is within your marketing. But then beyond that, we're going to talk about funding, right? So once you get all the funding and all that good stuff in mind, whether it is you're funding it yourself, your crowdfunding, if you're doing a GoFundMe, whatever it is that you're doing to get the money necessary to start the business, even knowing the dollar amount that it takes to start the business is even a thing that many people don't know. However, once you have all those things in mind, now let's go, right? Now we have a plan of action. Let's chart out what 3 months, 6 months, 12 months looks like, and then let's go ahead and strive and let's achieve, and let's make those marks as we progress and as we achieve the different things on the plan. And then we'll be able to look back in the year that you started and be able to see, what have I done? What have I accomplished? How have those desires now manifested in this world? That's even a fun word that's being used right now, manifest. Man, the cool thing about manifest as it pertains to your desires and as it pertains to starting this business that you have, right, that you've been sitting on. But we're going to talk to the business owners that's already started, okay? So don't feel like you off the hook right now. However, you can manifest those things with out of you, right? So out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks, right? So those desires that you have within you will start to being said. And as we formulate that plan, right, that idea of how we're going to achieve those things, and now, you have a manifested package. Now let's act on it. And then we start acting on the desires of your heart. Then you have manifestation in this world. And now you're able to do it, right? And then you're able to do those Instagram posts and things like that, where it's like, I manifested this, I manifested that. Well, those are the steps in which allow for you to do those things. So, progressively and passionately progress through and pursue the things in which you desire, okay? But with that being said, now that's you all, right? So you have what you need. So let's go ahead and achieve. Let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and do, knowing that you can do it, knowing that you deserve to do it, knowing that we need it. That's the key part. The desires that you have are out of what we deserve to have in this earth or realm, okay? But then out of that, now let's talk to the person that has started but has become a little lackadaisical and stagnant. Okay, now I'm saying this to you all. Go back and remember why you started. Oftentimes we get deterred and we get distracted and we get delayed and we get mundane because what actually happened looks different than what we desired to happen, which is cool. Everything doesn't just shoot up, right? Where you say everything quick, fast, and in a hurry. However, things progress slowly sometimes, and oftentimes you want them to progress slowly, largely so you can grow and you can learn along the way. Even with this podcast, I know where I want this to go. I know where I want this to be. I know where this will go, where this will be. However, I am perfectly fine, in my opinion, with the slow progression because it allows me to learn different things. I get to learn and try lighting, right? Last week, the video sucked. Why? Because I had those white glasses on and I was close to the camera. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm just learning different things. And now we're going to start doing interviews and things like that. And I'm even learning how to do timing with people and coordinating with people because it's not just my time that I'm having to coordinate with, but it's their time. So I get to learn different things. I get to experience different things, which allow for me to grow in different ways so that when I am interviewing people on a regular, when I am speaking to people in live scenarios, live environments, I don't have to worry about one, what things look like, two, scheduling with people, or three, the outcome on the other end, because I've taken these small steps that prepare me for the big leaps that I know that we will have, that I know that we will do, and I know the big stages that we will be all right. I'm fine with starting in my office room in our home. Like, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the background. I know the backgrounds that I desire. However, I'm fine with all of these things because I know where I'm going. And oftentimes people get discouraged and they stop and they become stagnant because they don't know where they're going. However, that's why we talk about goals. That's why we talk about plans. That's why, we didn't say like business plan, but I gave you the tools or the ingredients of a business plan that I'm just saying write those things down, lay those things down so that when sales don't come in like you expect, when people aren't blowing your phone up for your service, you're okay because you know where you're going. You just have to retweak how you're marketing to the people that you want to have. You may have to retweak what you actually deliver because you might have delivered a subpar product, which is okay in the beginning, right? You don't want to be 2,000 people in sales and delivering terrible products because that will tank your business immediately. People talk, reviews matter, and word of mouth travels faster than any, social media post, right? So do the small things now. Allow for the beginning stages of who you are, what you offer, and what you will deliver to the market be okay, because once you get grand, once you become large, you will be over those hurdles and things like that, okay? So again, Be passionate about your business and know why you started it, know who it's for, and go after them with all your heart. Passionately pursue them because your desires matter. If you desire to have single moms to have your scrubs and things like that we just talked about, passionately pursue them. Go to daycare, start joining Facebook groups of single moms, start going to soccer events, sporting events where single moms are, start going to different spas, going to different nail bars and things like that where single mothers are, and let them know about your product, right? So start to rethink. Even with that was pretty cool. When you do have a passion that has evolved into a business and you've already started it, allow for your passion to allow for you to creatively come up with ideas on how to do those things, how to meet those people, how to make those sales and things like that, because your passion will unlock so many things that you have stored within you that you haven't unleashed, okay? But you have to know that your desires matter. You have to know that you should passionately pursue them, and you have to know that it's okay, right? We talked about giving yourself permission to pursue your passions. You have to, right? And we talked about ways in which you could do so by speaking them, by writing them down, and things like that. However, we want all these things for you. We want these things for your businesses. We want for you to have what you desire to have take form with and through your business. You deserve it. You can have it. There are ways you can achieve it. You can do it. It's okay. So for the person that has yet to start, today is the day. Start speaking it, start writing it, and start seeing it, and start believing it, right? For the person that has started, that has become a little stagnant in your actions and things like that, remind yourself why you started. Rethink and revisit ways in which you can prosper and do what you do well, but then start to believe within yourself that you can do it, okay? And give yourself permission to thrive. However, with all those things being said, great people, know that we are here for you. Like I said, we have a website that can help you to start and launch your business in 4 weeks. We also have a Facebook group, Destiny Tribe, for all the different people that are business minded or want to be around people that are thinking along the ways they're thinking, maybe because their environment does not create that or have that for them. But then two, hey, reach out to us. You can email us, you can speak to us, you can reach us. We are here for you all. We're not just doing this just to share information, but we're doing this to grow with people with the information that we do have and do share. So with all those things being said and considered, I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for listening today, and I hope this was beneficial for you or even somebody else. So share it with them. Let them know that this is here, and let them know that they should follow, they should subscribe as well, and it will help us tremendously in doing so. So with that being said, great people, I love you. Till next time. Peace.